Good evening, mums. Melanie Fiesler here, mum boss at Work Happy Mums. And today I'm coming to you live from Work Happy Mums HQ here in Berlin to share a few things that you can do to prepare for your return to work next year. I know December can be an incredibly busy and stressful time for us working mums, but it can also be a good time to take a few steps towards your New Year's resolutions and building momentum for your return to work. So, I've come up with 4 things that are relatively quick and simple to do, but will have a big impact on your plans for January. So, let's get started. Action step number 1 is to take job description notes. Now, what I'd like you to do is hop on to one or two of the big job portals, so stepstone.com or monster.com and or LinkedIn, and I'd like you to find a minimum of 5 job descriptions that you really love the sound of. The next step is to print them off, read through them all very carefully, and take notes on the responsibilities and the requirements. Now, these 2 subheadings are chock full of very useful information that you can use to prepare your job search materials. So that's your LinkedIn profile, your CV, and your cover letter. These job descriptions are also a good way of figuring out if you have any holes in your skill set. So, for example, if just one of the jobs requires you to be a wizard at Excel, you're probably okay not knowing it. But if all 5 jobs require you to be an Excel whiz, then it's probably a good idea to either learn Excel or to brush up on your Excel skills. Okay, so on to activity 2. Activity 2 is to start making a list of companies you'd most like to work for. Now, these might be companies who have a mission that you really believe in, or companies that have the company culture that you're looking for, or companies who regularly post jobs that fit your skills and interests. Once you've created your list, I'd like you to research just one company on your list. You can do the others next year, but for now, research one company. So, review their website, follow them on social media, set up a Google alert so that you're notified when they're in the news. And if you've got the time, you might like to reach out to your existing contacts and ask if anyone works at the companies on your target list, and if they would be happy to make an introduction in the new year. All right, so activity number 3 is to make a list of potential contacts, and by that I mean make a list of everybody that might be able to help you with your job search. Now, okay, yes, December's probably not a great time for networking and for reaching out to everyone and anyone that you know who might be able to help you. But it doesn't mean that you can't get the ball rolling. So, do your research, scan your brain, go through your list of contacts on LinkedIn, and start making a list of people who might be able to help you. Create an exhaustive list, first of all, and then narrow down your list and start drafting emails to those people on your shortlist. Now, I know it can be difficult working out what to say, particularly if the people on your list are cold contacts. So what I'm going to do is I will add a link to an email template you can use at the bottom of this video. Okay, and finally, and this is a very, very quick activity, I'd like you to Google yourself. Do you like what you see? Do you think employers will like what they see? If you have any doubts, delete any information. And if there's any sort of lingering doubts that you might have about whether the content on your news feeds is suitable or not, then I would suggest turning on your privacy settings. So there we have it. 4 things that you can do that are going to place you in prime position for kicking off your job search next year. If you have any questions or there's anything I can help you with, please don't hesitate to get in touch. You can find me on the Work Happy Mums website, which is www.workhappymums.com. And if you feel in need of some extra support from me and a group of oh so fabulous working mums on the same back to work journey as you, then please do take a look at my Back to Business online program that is starting in January, at the end of January next year. The details about the program are already up on Eventbrite, and again I will add the link to my list of resources under this video. Okay mums, have a wonderful evening and see you soon.